guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to do a non-beauty related video. I'm going to actually be reviewing my Fitbit. I feel like I want to review this because when I was purchasing this or debating on purchasing my Fitbit, I couldn't make up my mind because I couldn't find many like video reviews on it. There's not as many like those kind of reviews as there is for like beauty products. So I figured I'm going to review this for you guys in case anyone's also debating it like I am. So I got mine from Sports Authority on Black Friday. So the initial price of this Fitbit, which is the Charge HR in black, is $149.95. So what I got it for was $119.95. I had to get the large. It comes in a large and small. The difference between the large and small, the small is generally for children or people with extremely skinny wrists. The large is for adults. That's as simple as that. The Charge HR has a heart rate monitor. It's a heart rate and activity wristband. Every beat counts. So I also purchased a warranty on mine. It's a 2-year warranty. This was a $30 warranty. They told me that it's covered. If I hit it against the wall and it breaks, it's covered. If the screen cracks, it's covered. If it gets wet, it's covered. So that's good. Now, a little bit about my Fitbit. It comes with an app. The app is called Fitbit, and it's right here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because of like the light and everything, but it tells you the steps that you've done all day, tells you your heart rate, it calculates while it's open, your miles that you've done all day, the calories you've burned all day, the number of floors that you've walked, your active minutes, it tracks your exercise, it tells you how, if you put your weight in, how many pounds you have to go if you're trying to lose weight, the amount of sleep you're getting every night. Now with the amount of sleep you're getting every night, it really calculates it. All this here is all the nights that I've slept. Now there's a space in there because I was charging it one night and I forgot to take it off the charger and put it back on because I fell asleep. Now like last night, that's my calculation for last night. Now the lighter bars are when I was restless in my sleep. And then there's red ones. Let me find one with red. Like, see that red? There's a red line. You're not going to be able to see that. I wonder if there's a significant red line. Like my first night, there's a significant red line. You might not be able to see it, but that's when I was fully awake and I wasn't just restless. And then it tells you calories eaten if you put that in yourself. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It tells you calories you have left. Like if I'm trying to lose 30 pounds and I want to lose X amount of weight a week, it'll tell you how many calories you can eat that day to lose that weight. Then you can put how much water you drank. I generally put that in. I put that in over putting how much food I eat in. But it calculates everything. Like this is so easy to keep track of everything. You sync it. I sync it a couple times a day. It tells you how much your thing is charged as well. There's like a little battery on the side. I'm trying to think what else. You can set how many steps you want to do every day. It tells you if your heart rate is in fat burn, cardio, or peak. You can set how many miles you want to walk a day, how many calories, how many floors, how many active minutes, how much you like want to get done for each sport, like running or things like that. If like that's what you do. Your weight, obviously, calories eaten. You can set how many you want to eat a day and things like that. So the app is awesome. It comes in the box like this. Now, I don't think there's anything really else on here. It has like a kind of like a belt kind of thing. I'm gonna take this off for you guys so you can see it. But it has like the belt kind of like loops on the back. Do you see? Now that all green thing is supposed to be tracking my heart rate. Since it's not on, it's gonna be blinking, going on and off. Whatever. So there's a side button here. You click it, and it tells you, the first thing it shows you is the time. You might not be able to see it. Click it again. There's little feet, and it tells you how many steps you did. There's another one. It gives you a heart, and that's my heart rate. And the little heart will tell you if it's on the top, it's fat burn. If it's one on the top, one on the bottom, it's cardio. And peak, I don't remember what peak was. There's like a little, like kind of like a thumbtack thing. When you get to that, which is this one, which is how many miles I've gone today. That's the little fire is how many calories I burn, and the stairs is how many stairs I burn. Now you don't have to tap the side, you can just tap the actual thing and it changes. Can you see it changing? Now it doesn't have my heart rate because I'm not using it. So that's awesome. And it's also this one with the update. If you flip it forward, it'll tell you, like, it'll automatically give you the time. Now you can set what you want to be on there first. Like if you want to see how many calories you burn first over the time, you can set that. I want to see the time because that's generally what I use it for since I'm not wearing my watch. Let's see. It doesn't irritate my wrist. Every time I finish in the gym, because I go in the sauna and I sweat, you can rinse this underwater. Just don't soak it. I just rinse it underwater, wipe it real quick, and then dry it with a towel. That's it, and it's fine. It says it's supposed to last up to 5 days. Generally, mine lasts up to 4, but I'm very active and I like to keep track of what I'm doing. I check the time a lot, so that has to do with it. It only takes about an hour and a half to charge. At least that's what I've noticed, but I don't charge it until it's completely dead. And it'll tell you. It comes out with a battery when it's when there's about a quarter battery left, it'll show you there's a quarter battery left. And then when it's gonna die, it just comes up with a blank battery. But the cool thing is, at least that I've noticed so far, whenever, it died once when I was sleeping, I didn't realize it, and it still tracked everything. That all I slept and all the calories, which was awesome. I think, overall, as you can see, I'm talking about this, I think this is an awesome product. If you're a person that exercises daily, or someone who needs to lose some weight, or someone who needs to track their calories, their food intake, their water, this is perfect for you because you have the app right on your phone. You can put it right in without waiting to go home, put it in a diary or anything. It's perfect. It's always on. You can make it as loose or as tight as you want, but you have to do fingertips. It explains it all to you. Everyone's different because it depends on the size of your wrist, how large your fingertips are, whatever. They say though when you exercise to make it looser, which I do. And they say that you should keep it off every so often so that it doesn't irritate your skin. Generally when I charge it, I won't put it on right away afterwards, give my arms some breathing room. That's generally what I do. Everyone can do their own thing. Between the Charge HR and the regular Fitbit, the one that has the same screen but no heart rate, I think go with the heart rate because I love knowing what my heart rate is. If I'm in the fat burn zone, am I in the cardio zone? I've never made it to the peak zone. I'm not that good. But I like really knowing that, and it's more accurate than holding onto the bars on the thing. And it cheers for you when you hit, I have a 10,000 step goal. It cheers for you when you hit 10,000 steps. I think that's awesome. I love it. I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head. Oh, and it tells you who's calling you. My phone when I'm working is either in my boot or in my pocket or something, and when I feel this vibrating, I look, it tells me exactly who's calling me, either a phone number or a name, which is great because then I can see who's calling me. If someone calls me that doesn't usually call me, then I know it's an emergency, so it's great to have that right on here. Trying to think what else does it do. Syncs wirelessly. There's an update chip thing in here, a wireless chip, something. I don't really know how to use that yet. I've never actually had to use it, but it syncs with iPhone 4S and later, iPad 3 generation and later, leading Android devices, Windows Vista and later, Mac OS 10.6 and later. What's included is the wristband tracker, which is this, the charging cable, which charges your Fitbit, and a wireless sync dongle, which I'm not too sure what that is. I think it's just when it's due to be updated, that's all. But I haven't used it. Tracks you 24/7. You can sync it with or without Wi-Fi. Syncs wirelessly. And you can also set a silent vibrating alarm. I haven't done that yet, but I think it would be good if you're on a business trip or you're on vacation with somebody and you don't want to wake them up. You can just set the alarm in the app, which is where you have to. It's somewhere. I don't really know. Oh, it's in. You press your Fitbit HR at the top, and it's silent alarm. It's an option. So that's all you gotta do. You can change things whenever you want. Your calories that you want to eat. You can change your floors that you want to walk. The steps. You can change all that whenever you feel like it. I generally left it about the same. of what they had a preset. But that's everything about the Fitbit. I am absolutely obsessed with it. I tell everyone I love it. I'm so thankful that I bought it on Black Friday. So if you're debating on it, I say definitely go for it. And I'd say go for the the Charge HR if you can splurge to that amount, because personally, why would you get something that's a little bit older when you get something that's newer? And you know what? It's good to always know what your heart rate is. Honestly, it is always good because you don't want your heart rate to be too high, especially if you're pregnant. I think the one with the Charge HR is good because I know that you can only have your heart rate can only be so high when you're pregnant, so it's good for that too. Other than that, guys, if you have any extra questions on the Fitbit, please let me know down below, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Till next time, guys. Bye.